And if we go out to the storm chaser now, let's check in to see how roads are doing. So the light shining off of the pavement, you can see some icy spots. We've seen some black ice in neighborhoods around Beaverdale, and now they're at 40th Place in Des Moines. It's the refreezing that's creating unsafe conditions on some roads. So on ramps, off ramps, under bridges, some of those spots just can be tricky on mornings like this.
Yeah, we've been talking about this all morning long, and John, you are telling us it's really not going to warm up for the next couple of hours.
Yeah, sure. Exactly. And even then, this afternoon, teens feeling like single digits. Not going to be a warm day at all, but it will be sunny at least. So,
hey,
you know, we have that. Let's talk about some positives here because, yeah, the temperatures aren't in positive territory this morning. We're below zero, a lot of us single digits, some of us double digits, so layer up for the morning. You'll stay with those layers as we talk about the afternoon. You don't really want any exposed skin when you have these types of temperatures outside. -1 at the airport going to Altoona in West Des Moines, farther north towards Polk City, -4. Also, same story for Johnson going up towards Ames and Boone, -9 towards Perry, -13 in Marshalltown. It is a cold spot. Some spots can be a little bit colder, especially farther north you go, as we kind of expected that cold air to really line up. The winds aren't too bad, but it doesn't take much. 4 to 8 mile-per-hour winds at the worst is what I've really seen this morning, and that can really hammer down that wind chill as we go throughout even this afternoon. The wind chill is going to still be an issue for us. We have south winds close around 10 miles per hour, but that helps bring up those temperatures as well. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword on that one. We are going to still have a pretty strong wind chill later on today. So that's why you're not going to be talking about any warm-up. Even by 10 o'clock still, the wind chill, tracking that throughout the morning, still below zero and even double digits below zero to the north. As we get to 12 o'clock afternoon, remember that wind is picking up around 10 miles per hour by this point. We'll continue with those wind chills in the single digits, but we do start to climb above zero, not so much for areas along and north of Highway 20. So we are still going to be looking at that cold air staying strong, even as we go into overnight tonight, tomorrow morning. Still going to be chilly, but just not as cold as we have this morning, and even warmer as we go into Friday afternoon. That's also going to bring in our next chance for some light snowfall, mainly to the north. It's going to be pretty hit or miss. Light snow, minor accumulations, nothing major, but could add to some additional slick surfaces as we talk about Friday farther to the north. But as we go into the weekend snow chance, this is Saturday around and after sunset. That's when that snow is expected to move in. That'll also lead to some gusty winds, some blowing snow, because this is going to be the light and fluffy variety, and then wrapping up as we go into Sunday morning. As far as how much snow, we're looking more in the light to moderate range. Last go around, of course, this past weekend, we were talking heavy snow. Not going to be as likely for us this go around as we talk about the weekend, but Saturday night, expect some slick travel. That is our next weather impact night. And as we go into Sunday, staying cold but rebounding next week with highs returning to the mid-30s Tuesday and Wednesday.